Okay, out we go. Second day here at PTT's season finale at beautiful Thunderhill. We made some geometry changes to the bike. Suspension's cold. Tires are nice and warm from tire warmers. So we'll just obviously take our time here, warm up. The track's cold. Made some changes yesterday. Talked about bringing the rear ride height down by 2 millimeters. Has actually turned out to be a turn and a half. So that was unfortunate. We couldn't quite get what we needed. And again, we're still just getting used to the tires and the oversteer that I was experiencing in regards to these new wheels that we've got with the Carrozzeria V's. So this morning we'll just let the suspension warm up initially, and then we'll get cracking after the second or third lap. It's nice and brisk this morning as well, which means good horsepower for the first hour to 2 hours. So the bike should actually feel quite a bit more powerful with nice cold dense air. But certainly that geometry change has made a difference as far as braking goes. The handling is just not quite as quick, but it's still much better in terms of ease of bar pressure and turning. Away we go down the front straight. As the session goes on, I'm gonna try and get a better drive out of 15. Tires start, I can feel the tires coming in, so again, that front end's going to take a while to warm up. The metal's going to stay ambient temperature until the heat from the braking gets in there and starts warming things up, as well as the suspension action itself. Forks moving up and down and heating the oil up. So much easier. You can barely even using peg weighting to help initiate along with bar pressure. I've got to completely recalibrate my head for this because it's totally different. It just feels so different in itself. And the braking pressure is significantly less, which is quite remarkable. Nice and easy into 15. Roll it out. That paint might be a little slippy this morning from condensation, so not going to fight it. Nice and steady into 2. Nice even pace. Back into 3. Again, no rush this morning. We got a long day of testing to get this chassis right. We're definitely going to make some changes to compression on the next go around, because the wheel weight is so much less. The suspension can be softened up because it's not putting that much travel and force into it from the weight itself. So it's going to be very different settings than our usual control settings, but that's no surprise given the weight of 5 pounds that we lost. So easy to transition the bike through all the corners. Making it really easy in terms of energy and effort expenditure on the bike. Just staying off that paint. Just let the track get a little harder before we go nuts over that. Much better into turn 1, starting to find a rhythm now as everything warms up. And I remember from yesterday in regards to turning points and everything else changing substantially. Need to make sure that I think all that through. Whoops, track is still cold, little front end slide there. Again, no rush, so we'll just be patient. Line up with John, getting his new tires nice and sticky hot. Come up on Dave, will be nice, set him up here going up the hill into 9. Over the top, balance the bike out, switch body weight. Line it up for 10. Just transitions so easily. There goes Pat, screaming up the inside. He's doing 52s, 53s around here right now. Won't be able to hold on to him pace-wise, but overshot. Again, I'm just trying to figure out the front end and braking. So got to experiment, feel it out. That's what all of this testing is about. Push it here, push it there, but do it in a very measured way. So your assessment is all based on what works, what doesn't work, how your timing has to be changed in regards to getting everything to work properly. Dive it into 6, brake, trail, let go, line it up, and go, stand the bike up. Get more comfortable accelerating to 8. Much more comfortable. Trailing into 9 off early though. Want to get the drive down the hill. Set up for 10. Again, the track's cold. Not trying to set lap records this morning. So much fun coming out of 11 now. Just feel like you're at bullet escaping a damn rifle. Need to be a little more patient getting back into the middle of the bike. That's better in terms of timing and reference points for one. Just bleed that speed off a little bit earlier. Set my entry speed and lean, and then barely any bar pressure to get it to go. Looking up at 5. Yeah, you can see from the video when it put some definitive bar pressure in it, it just rolls right over the top like that, just straight onto my knee. Very interesting, very different feeling than what I'm used to with this R1. But again, it's all about learning, making sure you're patient and slowly bring your aggressiveness up to make it work. I think I'm going to raise the front end a couple of millimeters. Still feel it's like front heavy a little bit. That might be a very worthwhile change. And then a little bit of compression out of the rear shock just to give it a bit more stroke. Patience, get back in the middle, there we go. A little wobble on the bike because it was a bit sloppy on body position change. Bring it back into the apex, there it is. Now we're getting into a rhythm. Trail it into 2, pick up the throttle, stabilize the chassis, much better. Bring it down in 3, tighten the radius, there it is. Back through 5. Keep it on the white line, let it go, let it drift away, the track will come back. There we go. Set it up. Okay, corner's over, pick the bike up. Drive it through 7. Breathe it a little bit for 8, go in early. Use all the track. Into 9, nice and steady. Grab the next gear, drive down the hill. Brake early, set up. Bring it in now, fire it out. That's much better transition. And I'm just trying to feel the bike so I can put it in the right place. If I can put it in the right place, I can be on the gas even harder. I'm getting my rhythm down with my turning point for one. We can see consistency in terms of hitting the apex and getting the bike into the corner. Steady in two. And again, there's so much less bar pressure that I'm using to get it turned, and then so much less brake pressure that I'm really having to figure this braking part out. And I'm just trying to creep up on the brake marker. And again, it's first thing out in the morning, so everything's cold. There's no rush. It's a great opportunity just to figure everything out. Yeah, so much easier. So it's going to be a really good day today, very productive. A lot of things done this morning to get the bike working the way I want it to work. And that's it for the session. So we're off. All right, good first session. A lot more relaxed on the bike too. A lot more relaxed.